All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. If she be down the ride, oh, I bet that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling, you feeling irie today? Let's talk. First, I'd like to thank everybody that wished moms a happy 75th. Thank you for that. Let's talk. A postal worker was almost assaulted not too long ago by management, and the APWU members came together and they put some ish out. And I'm gonna read you this article. And before I start, I'm gonna read you the article, then I got a question, and maybe somebody may have an answer. But I'm not here always to give information. I'm here to help gather information, and maybe in your comment, you can help somebody else. Long Island postal workers organized spirited response to attempted assault by manager. Members of the Long Island area local led a spirited protest on July 12th after management failed to take action against the USPS labor relations specialist who attempted to physically assault the local's vice president. Around 250 attendees braved the 95-degree heat, including many from other APWU locals, the New York Labor Federation, Sisters Union, and allied organizations. The loud, animated rally received extensive press coverage reflecting the seriousness of the incident. More than 100 members of the Long Island area local were joined by members of the New York Metro Postal Union, the Brooklyn local, the Southern area local, the Western National area local, the Rockville Central local, the Flushing locals challenged management abuse at the rally. They held signs in front of the Long Island P&DC in Melville, New York that read "Zero tolerance means all employees," and postal workers demand dignity and respect. Tiffany Foster, the Northeast Regional Coordinator, and National Business Agents Peter such and such, Liz such and such, and Rick such and such also participated in the rally. It comes to an APWU state and local organizations continue. The Campaign for Dignity and Respect launched on April 28th, National Day of Action, that calls on management to put an end to all their hostile work environments, once and for all. The Postal Service has failed to take any disciplinary action in either area or the district levels in 2 months that have passed since the incident occurred. We are here to send management in the New York Postal District number 2 here on Long Island a clear message that zero tolerance policy throughout the Postal Service not only pertains to craft union members, it pertains to management too. And Long Island, New York area local president, Peter such and such. It's a long article. Nonetheless, I was going to actually play the video for you, but here's the thing. I understand 100% there is a zero tolerance. Is there a way? See how they protested? And that was a peaceful protest. That's not a strike. That's a protest, right? How do we do that in solidarity nationwide? See, this UPS thing got Jay thinking and wondering, because we can't strike, is there a way that you can represent what your wants are or your causes are, being that we are a union? This is not a rhetorical question. This is more so a question because everybody asked me. So what's the power of a union if we can't strike? So I'm just curious. I see that they're out there protesting management from being aggressive and everything that we've spoken about before. But how is it that we can actually come together on one specific day? For instance, we pick a date, September 15th. Okay, look, if you are off duty and you are able to go, these are the guidelines and these are the boundaries. We're going to be protesting XYZ. You know, whether the work environment, we want air conditions in the, LLVs. We want, clean air to breathe when you're working in the warehouse. Whatever it is there a way that we can actually do that? That's a real question. And I don't think it's ever really been brought up to anybody. So I'm curious because there's a lot of people here that work for the union, and, you know, maybe you can leave your information and your full comment down there, and I'll pin it. If you have a contact and you want to give people information, or you want to get people's emails, hey, or you want to leave your email, you know, it may get flagged, but I'll unflag it. Do you leave your information for people to reach out to you? I will definitely pin the comment so that people can reach out. You know, this is what the community is for. But I had another question. So I was talking to somebody the other day, and I know we demand respect from management. I can't stand it when, you know, management comes out they face sideways. You know, I'll let them know off rip. But I also noticed at a station not too long ago that supervisor was there, and he was telling the you know, one of the carriers, hey, look, you know, come here so we can, you know, go over whatever it is you got going on. And the carrier was just like, nah, you come here. I'm older than you. And I said, whoa. I said, well, what's going on here? And they just kind of went back and forth. And, you know, another thing, which is going to be in another one of my videos, and you'll hear this comment again, is, you know, the carriers get these phone calls saying, hey, you know, when you're going to be back? And these guys straight up tell them, look, I'm getting my hours today. And I didn't understand that because I'm not a carrier, but full-time career carriers, you know, I had to ask my daughter, what does that mean? I'm getting my hours today. And they basically said they're going to stay out as long as they want to get the hours that they need. And I was shocked. I was like, y'all gonna do it? You telling management that you gonna get money? Yo, that's crazy. So again, we're going to touch on that in a different video, but where else can you tell management what you're gonna do and not gonna do and get away with it, except for the post office? It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, so I feel on both sides, because the individual that actually stood up and was in management was one of the carriers not even too long ago. And I was like, wow, this is some of the people you used to go out to the bar with and drink. You know, it was lack of respect. Nonetheless, that's the question, and that's the comment. You know, here's the question is, how do we come together if we have an agreement on something and it's obvious that this post office can't even keep one union together? So I don't know how all of us could come together for a just cause and actually want something and it work. But again, I don't know everything. Please, if anybody has that information or you have reference to that, leave your information again in the comment section, and I'll read every comment eventually and I'll pin it. And hopefully, you know, people will read it, and maybe you guys will come together and do something that's beneficial for us as a whole. Nonetheless, this is JH. I hope this information was good to somebody, you know, and we out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.